Hello, and it is exam number 2 time, right? So, today I want to talk just a little bit about what you can expect and maybe how you can prepare for the second exam. Today's video applies both to History 101 and History 102. Although the content is different, the format of the exams are almost identical. So, as of now, the exam is open, or at least I think I just opened it. So if you try to take it early and you can't, please let me know. It's open and it's ready for you to take anytime between now and Friday, October the 30th at 11:59 p.m. That's when it's over. The exam is more or less the same format as before. Right? You've got some multiple choice, you've got some true false, you've got some place in chronological order, you've got some matching, maybe there's a fill in the blank in there. And the purpose of the exams, is to make sure you've been reading the material. Have you been reading the documents? Have you been watching the videos? And have you been thinking deeply about the documents? And really paying attention to the videos as opposed to, well, I had the video on in the background while I was washing dishes and doing some other things. That's not the thing. You're supposed to be learning something from this, right? So in a lot of ways, the exams are, have you made an effort to learn the material? Or have you made a serious effort to learn the material? My intention with the exams doesn't always come out this way, but it's my intention anyway, is that if you have read carefully, you took notes while you read, you took notes during the video, you read everything, you read all those, thinking historically things, you really tried to put the concepts that are being addressed in each week's discussion boards, you tried to figure those out for each of the documents. You've participated each week. Maybe you didn't participate as, a high of a level on weeks you weren't required to as the weeks you were, but you've tried to participate each week. I'm hoping the exam's going to be easy for you. If you read kind of read carefully, sometimes you participate, well, then my intention is the exam be a little more challenging for you. And if you really haven't read it all, and you're probably not even watching this video, so I don't even know why I'm bringing this point up, but you really haven't read it all, just kind of watch the videos now and then. After all, this is an online class, it'll be easy, right? I'm hoping that the exam is really difficult. We'll see whether it all turns out that way. Anyway, the exam covers all of the material you have been assigned since your last exam. So those 4 discussion folders, the last 4 discussion folders, each of those folders, you've got 4 chapters from Worlds of History. So make sure you've read all those documents, even the ones that weren't discussed. Make sure you've read them. And you've got either 2, if you're in History 101, videos from Bridging World History, and 4 videos from Bridging World History if you're in History 102, but all the videos that have been assigned so far, right? The discussion boards are your study guide. Now that doesn't mean that I make the exam questions based on what I see happening in the discussion board, but it does mean that I make the discussion board questions based on what I know is happening in the exam. And, sometimes I can get folks to talk about it and sometimes not. Usually it's not a matter of talking about, usually the issue is particular documents get skipped. That's usually the issue. The documents that are discussed, usually discussed in a fairly thorough way. Just certain ones get skipped, right? And that can come back to haunt you on the exam. Y'all have taken one of my online exams once already, so you ought to have some kind of an idea about what to expect. This is about all I have for today. One word of warning about the upcoming exam, and this is also going to apply for exam 3 too, but I'll remind you about it. There is a ghost in the machine. I don't know what it is, but the Blackboard grading mechanism will count a bunch of things wrong that are correct. I've tried several times to fix it. I've talked with Blackboard about it. Nothing seems to happen. So from my end, the easiest thing is just to make the corrections by hand after everybody's taken the exam. From y'all's end, it causes a bunch of stress because you freak out and it's, oh my gosh, this said I missed 20 questions. I don't think I missed that many. So here's the deal. If Blackboard tells you that you missed a lot of questions, and the issue seems to be the most prevalent on the matching, okay, when you have the matching. If Blackboard tells you that you missed a bunch of questions, don't panic. Just let me know. Send me an email that says, yes, the ghost seems to have appeared. Would you double check? And what I'll do is after everyone has taken the exam, at some point after October 30th, 11:59 p.m., I'll go through there and I'll grade all those by hand. And I'll make the adjustments to your grade. So that's the deal. As usual, if you got any questions, email me, call me on the phone, drop by the office, be happy to chat with you. Otherwise, good luck on your second exam, and we're going to get ready to enter the third phase of this class. Enjoy your historical studies.